Hello, we have been reading comparisons, its ways and useful expressions. We have come across many of them. In this part, part 2, let's see the comparison in terms of proportion. Useful expressions of proportion. All, almost all, a large majority, the majority, most, many, above half, some, a third, a few, a small minority, almost none, none. Like this we can devise other expressions too, like a quarter of, a third, less than a quarter, and so on. But have you marked that all these are determiners? They are the determiners to determine the meaning of noun and pronoun. Let's see it with the examples in their uses. Number 1. All the citizens in a democracy should be self-opinionated. See, all is here determiner to the citizens in a democracy. So all the citizens in a democracy should be self-opinionated. Number 2. Almost all the employees are unhappy. Next, a large majority of people in India works in fields. Right? A large majority of people in India. People in India, this is the noun phrase, that is determined by the use of a large majority of it. Okay? So a large majority of people in India, that is the noun phrase now, and a verb in simple present is added, works in fields. Right? So this way it has become a sentence. How is it comparison in terms of proportion? Actually, a large majority of people is being compared with the rest of the people, okay, in India. That is how it is the comparison in terms of proportion. That is true in case of all the expressions. Number 4 now. The majority of people in white dress are politicians. Number 5. Most of the people wear shirt in our country. Many people are fighting for their rights. Number 7. Above half of the girls are now going to school. That is continuing in this slide too. Number 8. Some of the people are prompt to do duty. A third of the people are illiterate. Number 10. A few people know about the democratic values. A small minority of the people works in offices. Number 12. Almost none are or is happy with his or their present. Actually, none can be used in singular and plural both. Number 13. None feels or feel that they have attained their utmost. Now, here you should notice that every sentence is on the same basic pattern. Basic pattern of sentences. What is the basic pattern of sentences? Noun plus verb. Okay? See the examples. Example number 1 above. All the citizens in democracy. Okay? This is the noun phrase. Then a verb is added to it, and this has become a sentence. Should be self-opinionated. See, a verb with modal. Number 2, a small minority of people. This is the noun phrase here. A verb is added in simple present, works in offices. Example number 10 above. A few people, subject here noun, know about the democratic values. Know here verb in simple present. Okay. Next slide has some exercises on it. Comparison in terms of proportion. Exercise A. Now describe your class using the above expressions suitably on the basis of the following information as contained in the pie chart. First segment represents students belonging to category 1. You can use a minority for this segment. Second segment, students belonging to category 2. You can use a few for this. Third segment represents students belonging to category 3. Fourth segment, students belonging to category 4. Okay, and fifth segment, students belonging to category 5. And the expressions that you can use, that is given in the bracket. Now, with the help of this information, let's describe the class. My class has students of a variety of categories. A majority of students belong to category 1. See, this is the first sentence. Number 2, you can frame a few students belong to category 2. Okay, in this way you frame sentences for all the categories and you can add more information to complete the paragraph suitably and effectively. Okay, now comparison in terms of proportion exercise, another exercise now. Describe the result of your class with the help of following details. Result of my class in previous examination as shown by pie chart. Segment A, students who passed. You can use a large majority for this segment. B, shows students who have to appear again. That is, they are under supplementary examination. You can use a minority of students for this segment. C, students who failed. You can use a few. Okay, add some more details on your own and complete a useful paragraph. Here is the hint, the beginning of the paragraph. Result of my class in previous examination. In the previous examination, my class did normally well. A large majority of students passed and was promoted to next higher class. Okay, see the use of a large majority of students and represented by segment E in the pie chart. Okay, I hope that you can do it now. Now let's have composite exercise on comparison. Composite exercise means exercise where we can use different ways of comparison on a topic. Let's see exercise C. Let's see the sentences of comparison on our class given below. Write the paragraph and underline the words or phrases of comparison. Our class is a smaller one. It has only 27 students. Some boys in our class are as tall as those in lower classes. Maintenance of our room is better than other rooms, but the size of classroom is as big as that of others. The monitor is not as intelligent as some other students, but he is taller, stronger, and cleverer than others. There is a good and healthy competition in our class. We are not satisfied with only textbooks. The more we read, the more curious we feel. That is why we ask questions in the class. The more questions we ask, the clearer concept we have. Actually, questioning helps us a lot. Fortunately for us, we have far better teachers. We cooperate with our teachers. As a result, we have twice as effective classes as others. See, we have used so many sentences of comparison and they all are different. Only few sentences are there that do not show any comparison, but still how lively and effective description is. Now exercise D. Now make the sentences of comparison on my family and write them in a paragraph as shown above. Right? I hope that now on the above pattern you can describe your family. Next, exercise E. Make meaningful sentences from the following table and make the comparison. To make the comparison. The higher you go, the colder you feel. The faster you run, the faster you breathe. The harder we work, the more marks we get. The more he gets, the more he wants. The longer they quarreled, the angrier they grew. Okay? This way you can make sentences, but you have come across this structure of sentence in earlier lesson too. That was as the example of adverb clause of extent. They make comparison, that is why they are used here too, to describe the real life situations. Okay, F, exercise F, on this pattern only. Now complete the following sentences on the pattern given above. I hope that you can do it now on your own. And G, now make 5 such sentences on your own. And let's now continue to the next exercise and advice. I mean, situations of comparison exist in abundance in our real life, as we have seen through the different exercises, right? Let's observe them and express them using these structures or expressions suitably for practice. It is practice that makes us perfect. So let's practice. So continue learning. All the best. Thank you very much.